Robin! Robin! Excuse me, I'm looking for a little girl. And a woman. She was with a woman. She's about this big. No?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
Anna. Anna.
So frightened.
Don't do this to yourself. Come on, don't do it to the baby. Oh, now, come on, Robert's going to find her. He's at the penthouse. You're doing everything you can. Come on with me then now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I said.
Shh, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're right anyway. I'm responsible. But if Olivia's done this, we'll get her for it, really. Come on, come with me. Come on.
Help me! Somebody help me, please!
Do you still say we're only as good as the fair?
Oh, I had a friend with me, and then I got lost in here, and I lost her. I don't know where she is.
Robin!
Let me find...
Robin!
Where are
Robin,
you?
where are you? Robin! Robin! Oh, honey. Oh, I looked all over for you.
We got separated. You should warn people that that can happen.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. It was scary inside of there.
There's nothing to be afraid of. See? Hi. My name's Eddie.
He's only an actor.
I see. But those faces in the mirror.
They're just actors, too.
That's what we get paid for. You were never in any real danger.
I hope you believe that.
Yes. I knew you'd never take me into anything that'd be too dangerous.
No, I wouldn't.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am. No offense, Eddie, but I think we should be going now.
Of course. All right, give me your hand.
Okay.
And we'll be on our way. Thank you, Eddie, very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
How was the food? Yucky lettuce and stuff?
Yucky lettuce. If by that you mean salads, yeah, there were lots of them.
Oh, so do you think that's what did it, or the tennis?
Did what?
Made you look like this. I mean foxy.
I beg your pardon?
It means you're a class act, Mom. Piece of work.
Oh, thank you very much. Where are you coming up with all these things?
I just want to tell you how great you look.
Thank you.
And Dad'll think so, too.
No, I'm not so sure about that. Your father's very much like your grandfather. It's business, as usual.
No way. He may not admit it, but he missed you a lot.
Oh. Hello?
Your message made my day, lady. The rest of it was spent missing you.
Just a minute. Listen, are we still on for tennis tomorrow? Because if we are, could you check my racket? I think maybe a string is loose.
Sure. I think it's okay.
Oh, well, won't hurt. Thank you. I don't know why I called.
Sure you do. You miss me as much as I miss you.
No, I know.
No more denying, remember? It'll feel okay if you stop feeling guilty about it.
Look, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I've been talking to you night and day in my mind since you left. I've been searching for the words to describe how I feel about you, what we have together. There aren't any. Look, it's getting a little crowded around here. May I call you back in a couple of minutes?
No, that's not possible.
When then? Just tell me.
Would you just forget I called, okay? I mean, it was a mistake.
No, Monica, don't hang up.
Hi. I could tell you what's new at the movies.
Excuse me?
I just rented a good tape and thought you might like to watch it with me.
I'm sorry, it's against the rules.
Oh, since when did that ever stop you? Judging from what I just overheard, you don't seem to be quite as standoffish as everyone around here thinks you are.
The rules here say I don't fraternize with the guests. Out there, it's a big world.
Is Gloria around?
Yeah, she's always around. If it's important, I can page her.
Oh, yes, I think it's important. I'd like to talk to her about a certain impropriety on the part of a certain employee. Why
I think this is enough to go on for right now. I'm going to make sure it's run during every commercial break that we have.
Just don't mention Olivia St. John by name.
Far be it from me, sweetheart. I don't want a lawsuit any more than you do.
That's what we're going to get hit with if it turns out this woman isn't involved.
Well, I think we should just concentrate on the description of Robin. I'm just going to get on the airways as soon as I can, okay?
You do that.
Hi, did you find out anything yet?
Nothing yet, love. I'm sorry. Listen, I've got Tiffany working on something now. We're going to put out a general description of it every half hour in the news. Now,
But I want you to set up a special number for this, and I want you to flash it between every commercial, flash it on the air anytime you can until it...
Hi, everybody. What are you doing here?
Robin! Oh, sweetheart.
Hi. Where'd you hear where I've been?
Where have you been, sweetheart?
yeah, well, she's just very, very happy to see you, darling. Now, tell
You all
us,
right?
where have you been?
Well, wait till you hear. It was so scary.
What did she do to you?
Shh, let Robert talk to her. Now, listen, before we get to that first, the woman that picked you up at school, where is she?
Well, she dropped me off at the end of the block, but she watched till I got in and everything.
Stay put, little buddy.
Oh, yes, well, I can't tell you how happy we are to see you. We haven't been this happy to see anybody in a long time, have we?
How come?
Say, give me a hug.
Just because you're special little girl.
I'm the only ones that missed you.
I get lots of hugs, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. If you need anything, you call the hospital, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Oh, don't look so surprised to see me, Aunt Charlene. If you and Tony thought you could keep me out of this house by changing the locks, you've certainly got another thing coming to you.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, no, well, I live here. You're only here because of me. Do you really think I would let this house go without some sort of fight with you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything to
Yes, you are. How dare you, Aunt Charlene? How dare you? Help Tony kick me out. Oh, don't give me that innocent, sweet little look. You helped him throw my clothes out. You helped him change the locks. And you were my aunt, for God's sakes. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Now, I'm not going to fight you on
No, oh, obviously not, because you're sitting here pretty in my house while I am thrown the hell out on the streets.
I warned you about
What did you warn me, Aunt Charlene? What did you warn me? Did you warn me you were going to team up with my husband to kick me out? That makes you worse than everybody else in this damn town, and it makes you lower than your son, Colton. And he killed a man, and you are killing my marriage.
How can you be this cruel? That man is going to be sentenced tomorrow, and you know that, and you don't even care.
That's right. I don't care, okay? I care about me. There is nothing we can do for Colton right now, but there's something we can do for you and for me, and we should be helping each other, not being enemies.
Lucy Cole.
If that sentence is carried out, I will be the only family that you have left on this earth.
Well, that's not exactly true. She'll always have BJ and me.
Well, yeah. Tony, that's what I was just about to say. She has you. That's what I was going to tell her. That's what I wanted to say, is that she needs all of us right now, desperately, to get her through these terrible times. You leave me out of this. Well, Aunt Charlene, what Tony needs to know is that the problems he and I are having are probably because of all this trouble with Colton, you know? Please, Tony, I promise you that's why I came over here. I wanted to help Aunt Charlene, and I wanted to see if we could do it together, be a family again and work together and help Charlene through this terrible time.
I changed the locks on this house so you'd never come back, and it obviously didn't work. So maybe I need to get a restraining order.
You wouldn't dare do that to me.
Watch me. Now leave. I need to work, and Charlene needs to rest.
Tony, please don't say that. I
Go. Get out of here.
So then what did she do, sweetheart?
She went to call you and Daddy to tell you guys that we'd be late.
You never got that call.
No. I still don't understand why you went with her.
Well, she was a cop. I figured it was one of Daddy's old tricks, you know, sending somebody to protect me. But there was no sense arguing. And she said we'd have fun, and we did. She took me to the Haunted Mansion.
It's her style.
Go on. Then what?
It was very scary. There was this big spider web and this tall monster, and then there was this little hall of mirrors, and that's where I got lost. But that was the only time I really was scared. Then I found her, and everything was okay.
Are you sure you've never seen this woman before?
She must have been a rookie. I mean, she thought Sam was a guy. I'm starving. Do you guys want anything?
No, sweetheart, no, thank you.
Should have seen how tall that monster was. He'd go, "Ugh."
What do you make of all this? Oh, I don't know. I'm just relieved she's back. I can't think about any of it. Well, you know, I couldn't help but thinking the whole time she was telling us this story. I mean, why would Olivia, or whoever it was that kidnapped her, go to the trouble of kidnapping her if she was just going to have a good time and then send her home?
Been thinking that myself, huh?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I checked through the general neighborhood. Nobody's seen her. Anybody, for that matter. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine now. She's back. I'm fine. So there was no sign of Olivia or anything?
No. It appears she disappeared into fat air.
Thank you. Well, I got some news. Seems like we might be all wrong about Olivia St. John.
On what basis?
According to the New York Police Department, she couldn't have kidnapped Robin. She was in New York City at the time, getting her hair done.
Announcing the departure of Flight 64. The regularly scheduled shuttle to New York City is now boarding through Gate 5.
I'm sorry, they just announced my flight, but finish what you were saying.
The police came and asked about you just the way you said they would.
I have to thank my assistant for sending them to you.
I told them you just left, but I didn't know where you were going. I must have been convincing. They weren't suspicious at all.
Well, I'm sure you did a marvelous job. You deserve a marvelous reward.
I always did want my own shop.
You got it. I'll take care of the details when I get back to New York, all right? And thank you very much.
Last call for Flight 64 to New York City, boarding at Gate 5. Last call for Flight 64 to New York City, boarding at Gate 5.
Join us tonight as the Los Angeles Raiders head into Denver to take on the Broncos. It's ABC's NFL Monday Night Football, the only way to kick off your week.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, Susan Sarandon talks about her new role in Sweetheart's Dance.
Later in the week, Jacqueline Bisset, George C. Scott, and Luciano Pavarotti on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central, they were 12 years old back in '59. Life was easier then. It was a time of innocent youth when boys were happy just to be alive. Don't miss River Phoenix, Kiefer Sutherland, and Richard Dreyfuss in the network television premiere of Rob Reiner's classic, Stand By Me, on an ABC movie special.